Pretty much it's RS3. You just have a body of a Golf R around it at this point.
You might remember a couple months back, we went out to the East Coast. We did a whole trip out there. We met up with our guy, Tony Angelo. We went to Tommy's shop. We went to New York and ate a bunch of pizza. We also went to Lime Rock Park. We got to drive a bunch of cars. We went to a car show. We got to drift the track that you normally don't get to drift. And then Scotto found a bunch of Volkswagens he wanted to talk about. I don't know. Here it is.
All right, you guys know, already a big station wagon fan, but this one right here is something super special because it doesn't look special at all. Classify that under, if you know, you know. If not, Alex can explain the rest of it to us. So you want to come here, tell me what you built here? I mean, you built the ultimate sleeper.
Yes.
So just explain who you are, your company, what you guys do.
So my name's Alex. I'm the owner of Innovative Motorsports in Connecticut here. And basically we put 5-cylinder motors into everything we can. And this is...
I like you guys.
Yes, right?
5 cylinders belong in everything. Let's get rid of 6 cylinders. Let's just everything should be a 5. It just sounds better.
Odd is better, right?
Odd, yeah. Unbalanced is the way everything should sound.
Exactly. So these two motors are out of a 2018 TTRS, and the Wagon's out of a 2020 RS3.
So for those who aren't big Volkswagen, just explain what both cars are originally.
So that is originally a 2017 SEL Volkswagen All-Track. And that's basically, you know,
like somewhat pedestrian. It's like you live in the mountains and like you want all-wheel drive, like nothing crazy.
Exactly. And then you have your Golf R. That's a 2016 Golf R. And basically that is more of your enthusiast car compared to the two.
But you took them to a whole different level.
Yeah.
So which one should we talk about first?
That's up to you.
Like the dad in me, I got like a 2-year-old now, like this is oddly like really exciting. Like those are like, I've seen fast ones of these, this is extra fast.
Yeah.
So if you don't know this engine, right, the DAZA, or some people also referred to as 07K, this is the engine that comes in the RS3. So like cut to Hank's car beating the Hoonicorn. That is an RS3 engine. So that you have an idea of what these things are capable of. You can make upwards of, 1,500 horsepower on them. Sure, on a built one, but what are these? Like, what are the power ratings on these?
Look, folks, we all know that stock wheels are usually crap, especially in the UTV world. You still gotta look good, and you wanna be light doing it. This is how you do it. The KMC Mesa Light. It's a forged non-beadlock version of their Mesa beadlock. It's really fucking light. Get you some at throttle.com/Mesa, and you can use code GETWHEELS at checkout for free shipping. Let's go.
So both of them are tuned. Both make 500 of the wheels.
But capable of the move.
Exactly. So you could put your kids and your wife and everyone in there and run a 10 in this car. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this one first. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What's crazy too is like this is pretty much an OEM swap, right? Like it's all connected, it's all CAN bus.
Exactly.
So the car thinks that it's supposed to be in here.
For the most part, it thinks it's supposed to be in here, and you can register the car. It's emissions compliant. It's everything.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So it's full out done the best way we could. Yeah.
Man, that's pretty good. Because unfortunately, we don't get like an RS3 wagon here, so
no.
There's really no option for that.
No. But in my mind, this is like the perfect swap for this car.
100%.
Right? It fits perfect. Everything in it looks like it should be there. And it's all kind of just works right.
So what exactly have you changed on here? Like walk us through the swap.
So basically motor, of course. The transmission is RS3. The rear end is RS3.
So it's the DQ500.
DQ500 with the bigger rear end in the car, so the better Halidex in the car as well. All the coolers got changed over from the RS3. Pretty much it's RS3. You just have a body of a Golf R around it at this point. So
is it lighter?
Yes, it is lighter too. So it's about 300 pounds lighter as well.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
It's fast. It's definitely fast.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And it feels right. Like sometimes you do weird swaps, right? And it doesn't feel right in the chassis.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It feels right in this car. It feels at home.
And like cluster and all those things.
No lights, no nothing. No nothing at all. This is kind of what like.
Am I getting old that's really exciting to me?
No,
now?
that's what I'm saying.
Like
yeah.
back in the day, I was like, rip the cluster out, sheet metal, and put
piece of tape
gauges
over
in.
it.
Yeah, it's fine. Like now, it's like, wait, oh man, and like so it's emission compliant too.
It's emission compliant.
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So it is almost like the ultimate swap, right?
Yeah.
It's fast. The sound's really good, and it fits right in the car.
And what I love about this one is like, what a sleeper.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is sitting here on snow tires.
Yes. 5-year-olds, no tires.
That's good. That's good for doing donuts with.
Yeah, exactly. The owner has told me, make sure we do donuts before he gets back to me. So.
I wish you would have told me a little earlier before they shut us down at the track. This is a perfect place for it. I mean, and like this, other than, you know, the intake pipe, like if that was like textured black, you would open this hood and not even question it.
Yeah, so this actually is the first day it's been on the road. So that will get textured black and everything too. So you'll more.
Yeah, I know it was under kind of like still while you're building them all.
Yeah.
And then like inside, just like absolutely pedestrian, like, you know, classic Volkswagen. Flat interior.
So the seats were wrapped. They did the inserts.
You swapped in the R wheel too?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
So this car was originally built by Black Forest Industries.
Oh yeah, I know those guys.
Yeah, and then it got sold to another guy out in Ohio. Guy's name's Ryan from Dubworks.
Yep.
And we built this for him after that.
So this is your guys' specialty now?
Yeah.
Swapping these in?
Yeah, doing different swaps. So we also did an all-road that we put an RS5 motor into as well. So big V8 into an all-road. We've done weird swaps.
The 4-liter twin turbo?
No, just naturally aspirated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the big V8 naturally aspirated car.
Very cool.
We do weird swaps and
I
stuff
mean, I'm
like
mostly like an old Audi motor guy. I've got like inline 5s that face the other direction, aka the right direction, but whatever.
But this motor's exciting, right? Even for old school guys, this motor's exciting.
It's exciting because you can't argue the power it makes. And
exactly.
Like, the audience has heard me say 1,000 times before, the old motor became the Lambo motor.
Yes.
The new motor started as a Lambo motor and then became an Audi motor, which means we inherited a bunch of really cool tech and like extra fueling and a bunch of really cool things. So, you know, it's definitely, I mean, I would argue that this is one of the coolest engines out right now.
Oh, for sure. And I would say maybe one of the best motors they've ever made.
Mm-hmm. I will say this, and the Audi enthusiasts are going to kill me, but this is a better engine than a 3B, AAN, ADU, whatever. It doesn't sound as cool, and it doesn't sound as cool because it's a better engine. The reason those old motors sound so good is because they're like forcing air through all the holes in a restrictive head. This thing breathes great. It's got management. I mean, it's
turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so good.
Yep.
Well, very cool, man. These are super rad. You're gonna have to let me drive them at some point because I could see myself owning one of these.
Yeah.
It's weird. Sure. Younger me wanted one of these, but like now, like this is like, I've got an A8L. Like this would be like a good replacement for it. Be like, yo, Ash, like we need like a 1,200 horsepower daily.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. It's no big deal. Just don't tell her. That's what you do, right?
No, she knows.
Oh, okay,
She actually has a 07K 944 that she's built.
Say what? Okay, so she knows.
She
knows.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, man. These things are rad.
Oh, appreciate it.
Awesome. Go. That's a proper guy. That's a proper sound guy on set. No, you gotta be like this, like not paying attention. You gotta not be like, I have to be over here. There you go. That's a sound guy. Not this sound guy. That's why we bring her with us.